one moment, you can die. You mess up at a traffic light, car might come in, zoom, fuck you over. I'm back. Today is going to be a story time with the Menace. How am I? I'm good, I'm chilling. How are you doing? That's the question I want to know. Today we're gonna talk about when I had the worst day of my life. Make sure to, go like, subscribe, do all of that. Join the Menace family now. Alright, so it was me, my auntie, my uncle, and my mum, right? My brother was doing his own thing, right? We got a 7-year age difference, and back in my day I was an adult, right? So I couldn't do a lot of things. So my mum was like, yo Jake, do you wanna go on holiday? I'm like, yeah, sick, let's go. But you're gonna be only child, right? Go. And I'm like, one, I'm not paying for this. But at the same time, you need to realize, like, I was a kid. These people are, you know what I mean? I'm like, what's the worst that can happen? I got free time. Let me just go flying, right? I'm excited as hell. It's holiday. Who doesn't like a little holiday? People, Dragon Ball and that Shenron. You know what I mean? This is the best anime to ever exist. Yeah, we call that gold piece. Yeah, we're gonna play right here, right, so you can see. Yeah. Oh, lovely. So we arrive in Biarritz, which if you don't know is in France. I didn't know Biarritz until I even I knew what France was, but I knew France. I knew Paris, and that's all I knew. I didn't really expect anything. Obviously, me, myself, and my mum especially love going to beaches, right? Putting our feet in the sand, nice beach, pina colada, just chilling out, just escaping reality. Even though now different, man likes to go, to the strip. But anyway, we're there for around, I think, like 4, 5, I think 6 days. But my uncle lived in France already, so he just had to drive, right? So we didn't have to pay for travel or anything. It was like, we had to pay the gasoline, but I didn't. But you know what I mean? Like, fuck you. So we were, the place was coming up, so it was like nice wooden, had a little kitchen. My uncle had to sleep next to the kitchen. There was a bed next to it. I don't know why, don't ask me why. But then there was 2 rooms, one with 2 beds in it and another one beds, and I think my auntie slept in one and me and my mum slept in the same room. We're chilling and that, how you go in there, you set your stuff down, blah blah blah. We're chilling, boom, get in the car and we just explore. What I really didn't like about that place, it was very quiet. When you're Colombia, it's like, you go to Colombia and there's no cars, there's just motorcycles, baddies, and there's a nice vibe, you get it. So in France it's very quiet, but anyway, we explore. We have a little croissant. They got a nice long brown croissant. Second day comes, we get to the beach, and this is where the story really comes crazy, because this is actually what the story is about. This is the time I almost died. I'm being genuinely serious right now. We entered this beach, it was a long walk. It was a nice walk. You had to go down this little mountain. I don't know how to explain it. Nice little roads, like car roads, but we just walked because the car park was full, because it was like one of the better ones in Biarritz anyway. There was a little rocky strip, but there was like restaurants, all that, bars. And we get to the beach and, we're vibing, chilling. By the way, before this, I love the water. I thought like the water's my best friend, honestly. You go in the water sometimes, right, to go refresh yourself if you're very hot. Stressful moment about a holiday is, especially when you go to like beaches, is the walking that you do, like when you're walking from where you're at. You know what I mean?
What?
Shit got me stepping.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's so stressful. I don't know, like, hot sand on hot feet. What do you want me to do? Like, we set up a little towels. There you go, towels, fucking out, and your little umbrella that you can buy sometimes. We bought umbrella and boom, bashed it. Just chilled. We chilled for like, we chilled for 20 minutes. Sunbathe, whatever, and then me and my uncle went to the sea. The things they talk about is not what I want to talk about yet. I want to talk about stuff as a kid, and they want to talk stuff as, wise people. So it's very different. But anyway, me and my uncle in the sea, we're swimming. I ain't got goggles on. Normally I have goggles. I love goggles. Even to this day I like goggles. Who doesn't like goggles, right? Unless it's like cristalina. So like, what cristalina means, like, cristalina means clear. And when the water's cristalina, that means the water's clear. When the water's clear, when you open your eyes, you can actually see it. But not a lot of people realize that there's not a lot of places that are crystalline, because look, when the very crowded beaches, people. But anyway, swimming, right? And these currents were heavy, bro. These currents were mad. These currents were mad. So I'm like, oh shit. And then me being confident, right? And me being a kid, not as strong as right now, right? So I'm mad worried for like my safety, but not really, because I didn't really think about my safety, because I'm a dumb guy back then. So we're just chilling, right? My uncle's chilling, you know, he's chilling, and then I end up getting carried by the currents. The currents are going crazy, going, and I was going, oh! And I was going like, oh my god, what's going on? I'm getting carried by the currents, and I'm getting swept away by sea, and I can't see. And I'm trying to swim, and the more I swim, the more I go back. So now I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. This is where fight or flight kicks in. But the fight or flight weren't working. You can't beat the sea. You just can't. When you can't swim, you can't beat the sea. I'm stressed. I'm stressing. I can barely see. I'm diving in and out of the water, in and out, in and out, in and out. And you don't realize, bro, almost died. Like, I almost died, you know, like almost. You know why? Because my uncle came in and yanked me from the arm. And bro, he yanked me so hard, bro. I thought my arm was gonna come off, but he saved my life. He literally grabbed me and he's like swimming me away. He's like, Jake, ¿qué estás haciendo? ¿Por qué tú haces eso sin goggles? Tú eres un pendejo, Mari. Telling me, ¿qué pasó? Cuidado, los corrientes son muy fuertes. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Now I know. I almost died. I told you no, I did not go into the sea ever again. It really made me skeptical of how strong the water can be. And this was a lesson for you guys. Always swim with goggles. I'm not gonna lie, I heard this from someone. I think it was my brother. If you're ever in a situation where the currents are carrying you, always swim. So if the currents are going this way, right? Let's say for example, the beach is here, the sea is over here, and you're here, right? And the currents are going over there, right? You want to go over here to the thing, right? You've got to be swimming this way or that way. I feel like this is a dance move, but I'm just okay. You need to go this way to find an easier current that's not going crazy. Then you come back. Little learning from the menace. Do you get it? Like, if you want to take it for anyone, take it from me. I'm sounding bad dramatic, but I'm being so serious. Anyway, this is a little side story from Barrett's. I like Barrett's. Barrett's was cool. I like Barrett's. I wouldn't go there again, but I liked it. We had sushi the next day. This is the little side story I'm gonna give. I'm not the biggest fan of sushi, but you know, you can have it. It's nice. It's a nice delicacy. Until you vomit. I vomited. Yeah, I'll be real. I vomited the same night, all over my uncle's bed. Just a little side story, because every time I have sushi, I don't know why. So if I ever have a girl, if I ever involve myself with a female, I'm never taking them to sushi. So now I'm vomiting and he has to clean up, blah blah blah. I don't know if you like that story, that mini story. I just thought it was cool to add in there, just to know about me, you know. And yeah, that's it. Had one of the most traumatizing experiences in my life. And yeah, you know what? What a trip, you know, what a trip. It was really nice though. I really appreciate my mum and my uncle and auntie for, like, you know, letting me back in the day, you know, come with them, because I feel like they would have preferred me not to be there, because they didn't want to, like, look after little kids. You get it? I'd definitely not recommend you go Barrett's, but it's a good place to go if you ever go. I think it's relatively cheap. I think this is a good first story time. Pretty traumatizing in my eyes. Hopefully you can try and see it in my thinking. Barrett's. I'll never forget Barrett's, even though it's one of the most random locations. I'll never forget, just because it's the time that made me realize in one moment you can die. You mess up at a traffic light, car might come in, zoom, fuck you over. You never know. That's why take life with risks, but also, you know, don't fuck up, don't do dumb shit, don't take drugs, but take drugs when you need to, like paracetamol. Do you get it? Anyway, I hope you guys liked this story. I personally did. I like the story a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, I'm gonna keep spamming menace on there. Who doesn't love the menace? You know, I am the menace. Anyways, leave a like again, subscribe, you know, share, all that, do all the nice stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out. Love you.